My goodness, it's opening day of hedgehog season in western North Carolina. Check this out. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Renewed Homestead. Well, hedgehog season? Not exactly, but let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what those are? Chestnuts. Yeah, I know. Now you've got the song in your head. I'm not going to sing it for you, but we're going to show you harvesting some chestnuts here and then talk about a few of the other nuts and stuff that are ripening right now because it's fall and it's nice out. And yes, those are as spiny as they look. That's why Denise is wearing thick gloves. Yep. There we go. And so this is the chestnuts that's in the middle of that spiny thing. I know. Cue the Christmas music.
My favorite song.
Not mine. My favorite Christmas song is Oh Holy Night. So put in the comments what your favorite Christmas song is. I know we're a bit early to talk about that, but you know. There we go. So we're going to pick a few buckets full of these and then we'll go home and get those husks off of there. And we're actually at our neighbor's house, so we don't want to be rude and just leave all the husks laying around like the deer do. The deer do love these chestnuts though. But
yeah, show them all the deer poop.
Hey, y'all want to see some deer poop? Yeah, chestnut poop. Husk, poop, all over the place, but it's fertilizer. It's how it works. The tree will use that next season. So.
Permaculture in action. So they feed the deer feed the tree.
If you look off in the distance, already you can see some of the color starting to happen in the woods. So how do you know when a chestnut is ripe? Well, when you see it start to split open like that. You know, it looks like the Alien movie where he's about to have the alien come shooting out of his stomach.
All right, so the easiest way we have found to get chestnuts off the tree, just twist it, it should come right off.
Do another one for us. Oh, hold on.
Which one?
That one. Right there, your hand on.
See, that one's not quite ripe, but...
So we moved over to a mini chestnut tree. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not a chestnut tree. Those are Chinka Pens. Now, I've never heard of one before, but almost like a little peanut inside of there. But same thing. It's free food. Permaculture at work. So we're going to harvest some of those, and hopefully we're going to look up and see if there's a way we can propagate these. Because these would be great to have out in our pasture area where the sheep and cows and everybody would be, because free food, right? And you see it looks a lot like a chestnut, only a whole lot smaller. So let's pick some of these and add them to our reserves.
Okay, honey.
So there's the cluster up close.
Okay.
There's the little Chinka Pen. Ooh, sharp.
So the Chinka Pen, you have to open up the hull and get the nut inside. Is that correct?
Well, I think the hull is technically the spiny thing, and then this is the shell that we got to get off of here. I did that. But flavor-wise, it reminds me of a pinyon pine. If you've ever had pinyon nuts in your salads and finer dining establishments, and this one, I think this one might have something living in it. Oh no, it doesn't. It's okay. Sorry. Thought I was done. There, get that skin off of there like a peanut. So you got the hull, you got the shell, then you got that little skin in there. Now, Denise can try one.
All right. Actually have a really good flavor.
Almost buttery.
Yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting at all. It's hard to explain. I guess a little bit like a pinyon pine, but the texture is different. Huh. Not bad, guys. Takes a little work to get there, though, but free food.
That's right.
Just make love. Do you want me to get you some corn? All right, hold on.
So I forgot my gloves at the house, but this is one job you definitely want gloves for. As you can see that black, that will stain your hand something bad. But that's the husk you got to get rid of. All right, so it's fall. God's gifts are all around us. Beautiful weather, beautiful leaves, cool breezes, and free food.
Yes.
So you got to see us harvesting chestnuts. These are Chinese chestnuts. We have American chestnuts growing in our pasture, but they're about a foot tall, so it's going to be a few years for them.
Little small yet.
Yeah. Chinka Pens.
Yeah.
There are buckeyes dropping nuts, but we're not getting into that because they're toxic if you don't properly do them. So we're leaving them alone, and you're on your own to look into that. And black walnuts, like the one behind us. You can see them up there. You know, we're just blessed to have all these things. The chestnuts, 3 5-gallon buckets of those, about a half a bucket full of the chinkapins, or Chinka Pens, however you say that. And black walnuts, we're going to continue to collect them as they fall because you don't want to get them from the tree.
Nope.
Collect what has hit the ground, and multiple buckets of those. Those are our friend and neighbor Larry said they used to drive over them with a car to get those husks off because they turn your hands black.
Yeah, they're very hard
They
husks.
stain, but the shells are even harder. So you can drive over them, then get the shells out. You let them dry, and they actually crack them with a hammer. That's how hard they are. I don't know if you can actually use a regular.
They have special.
Like
they have special ones.
Lever action. Nutcracker to get into them, but they're a killer tree. By the way,
black walnuts are.
Black walnuts
not
are
the chestnuts, not the Chinka Pen.
They'll knock some sense into you if they fall off and hit you. But would you like to tell them about jungalone?
Jungalone. So
it's driving me mad, making me crazy. I can't hear her say that word without thinking of that song. And I know you children of the '80s know what I'm talking about.
So it's actually crazy. So they have developed a defense mechanism, and they secrete something called jungalone. So if they are fighting for resources, say there's a drought or something else is going on, they can send out this jungalone, and it will actually kill other trees and plants near them, so they don't have to battle the other trees and plants for resources. It's crazy. Now, not every tree or plant is susceptible to it, but yeah, it's kind of crazy that it's developed that, and we've got them all over our property. We have black walnuts everywhere here.
They've spaced themselves out. You're going to put that picture of me with that tree.
Mm-hmm.
Massive tree up at the
right before our forest, right?
Right before the forest, and then all the way down the creek. The one behind us, a couple on the other side. Between us and Larry, I mean, we've got lots of black walnut trees.
Yeah, and these guys, they just grow wild here, so it's not like, they're planted in a specific way.
And I feel bad if we're doing any earthworks or whatever, and I dig one up, it's like, I don't want to kill it, but I don't have anywhere else to put them. strategically at this point. So
Yeah, we have a lot of black walnuts.
we do. But
Yes, but we wanted to just take you along and kind of give you some ideas of things that you can do. Mother Nature's going to make you work for it a little bit, but this is free food that you don't have to fight for. And we're not going to go into preserving them in this video. There are a plethora of videos on YouTube and how to preserve and cook chestnuts, chinkapins, as well as black walnuts. But guys, there's free food everywhere. God has blessed us with this time of year. So if you are fortunate enough to have some of these trees near you, definitely go out and collect some.
it's the original permaculture in action. I mean, you saw it
Really?
there. You know, the nuts hit the ground, the deer are out there eating those and pooping on the ground, which fertilizes the tree for next season.
Yep,
So,
tree provides food for the animals. The animals go and eat it and poop and provide fertilizer.
which is exactly why there's 3 American chestnuts up in our in our pasture, and then along the edge of the food forest, we've got a couple pecan trees and things like that, because that's all going to fall in. I mean, it's, you know, why, like we said in the last video, why fight nature? Work with it. You know, we've got a mulberry down by the pond. Those mulberries will fall in and feed our trout. That's what we're up to today. You know, you'll edit some video. I'm going to go move some sheep, repair the lawnmower, blew the tire on the tractor. Go figure.
One of those days.
Another day in the life.
Yes.
Wouldn't trade it for anything.
Nope, we're blessed.
Yeah.
So
All right. Is that it?
that's it.
All right. Still room for the get-together on the 22nd. Email us at renewedhomestead@gmail.com. Name the names of the people that want to attend. Still a little bit of space, about an inch.
So
You get the reference. And if you need comfrey root, we have that for sale at renewedhomestead.com.
yep. All right.
All right, everybody. Thanks for going along. Hope you learned something. Let us know if you have chinky pins. Like, apparently they used to be very popular around here, and they've really fallen out of favor. So I'm curious if anybody. I'm guessing most of you haven't even heard of it. I hadn't.
Yeah.
So
We're trying to propagate some for our food
yeah, we
forest.
definitely will. So anyway, all right. Well, thanks for coming along. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Get the pet spayed and neutered. Loki's laughing at us over there. Anyway, take care, everybody. God bless. We'll see you on the next video.
Thank y'all.
Bye. Thank you, Loki. That was Loki saying bye.